Like everybody else, I'll start out congratulating Jimmy, Chad, Rick, and that whole 48 team. Honestly, I have to say, your dominance is getting old. If I were you, Jimmy, I'd seriously contemplate retirement. Maybe, I don't know, winning has to be tiring. Maybe go buy yourself an island, hang out with the family, pick up some new hobbies, take some of that money, enjoy yourself. We'll all chip in. For us, it's been an incredible year. When I first walked in the door at JGR, I knew we were going to run well, but this year certainly exceeded all of our expectations. Thanks to Coach and JD for giving me this great opportunity, everyone at JGR for all their hard work, passion, dedication to putting the very best race cars on the track each and every week. Jason, thanks for getting the very best out of all of us, leading the group and making it happen for me every weekend. Enjoy working with you, have a lot of fun with you, and I can't wait to get started on 2014. JGR truly is a family, and with our partners being a big part of it. I need to thank all of them for their efforts in making this happen to start with and their continued support throughout the year. I've never met anyone with more passion for NASCAR racing than Rick Dreiling. I greatly appreciate your support along with everyone at Dollar General. Thanks also to the Home Depot, who's been a longtime supporter of JGR and NASCAR. And thanks to Toyota, TRD, GameStop, Reese's Fine Foods, Citizen Watches, Gatorade, Wiley X, and Cessna. Also thanks to NASCAR, Sprint, and of course our very loyal and passionate fan base. Special thanks to Katie. She's my best friend, biggest supporter, and part-time psychologist. Thanks Ross, Kayla, and Grace, and all of my family for your continued support and encouragement. Hope everybody has a great holiday season, and I'll see you next year.
You know, every year that I've had the privilege to be up here on the stage, I think about that speech, and I think, I need to put a joke into this speech. And I write it down, I go, it's just not funny enough, nobody's gonna laugh at it. Never will I contemplate that again, because Jay Moore has proven tonight he's been doing it for years. So next year there'll be a joke in my speech. Tonight affords us the opportunity to publicly recognize our sponsors, partners, and individuals. But this ceremony is truly about toasting the championship driver and team. Jimmy, Chad, the 48 team is just unbelievable, and congratulations. I mean, alone, you guys are the best at what you do. Together, unreal, unreal. And I just can't say congratulations enough to you guys. 2013 was an incredible year for Hendrick Motorsports. All 4 teams in the chase again. Great job to my teammates, Casey and Junior. Of course, Jimmy being the champion. That was quite an accomplishment. Rick and Linda, 11 championships. 14 overall. What a truly amazing accomplishment. I'm so proud of you, proud to be a part of this organization. And, you know, I think you truly are in a league of your own, and I know how proud you are of that. Congratulations to you and everyone that played their part in making that possible, and that's a lot of people. There were 2 things that really stood out for me this year. The first was the amazing fight, determination that our team brings every weekend, especially when things weren't going our way. Whether it was accidents or part failures, mistakes, we battled through the down times to secure a spot in the chase. Now, we may have been a late addition, but I know in my heart we belonged in this year's chase, and we proved it every weekend throughout it. Thanks to my team for never, never giving up. And that never give up attitude starts right over here with Alan Gustafson. You know, he proved again he's a great leader. This entire team worked so hard to provide fast cars. It's all led by Alan. Thank you, Alan. Their work ethic and attitude led us to that great victory in Martinsville. And while 6 is not the greatest place to be, it still was quite an accomplishment for us this year. And I'm really proud. I'm also really pumped for 2014. The second thing that really stood out for me were the 24 fans. I have never seen fans stand behind a team through thick and thin like our fans did this year. Yes, I knew you were here in the house. Thank you. Everywhere I looked, whether it was the thousands attending races or the millions on social media, our fans showed what true passion is all about. So I want to thank them for that. Thanks to AARP, the AARP Foundation, and Drive to End Hunger. Their efforts, along with countless volunteers and the best fans in the world, have helped feed many of the 9 million older Americans that go hungry each day. Let's especially show our support in this battle as the holiday season nears. While it was much of the same group that I've worked with the past 20 years, this year we welcomed rebranded Exalted Coating Systems to the team. Yeah! We look forward to many more years and hopefully many more wins with them. Pepsi Max nailed it on the viral videos and commercials this year. I had such a blast working with them on those two projects, Harlem Shake and especially Test Drive, so thank you. I'd also like to thank Chevrolet. Congratulations on another Manufacturers Championship. Quaker State, Bank of America, Time Warner Cable, Bosch, Freightliner, Siemens, and Mack Tools, all integral partners of Hendrick Motorsports. To NASCAR, Sprint, Sunoco, and Goodyear, thanks for your efforts in making this the best racing series in the world, hands down. To everyone at JGI, PPR Plus, and the Jeff Gordon Children's Foundation, can't thank you enough for your day-to-day efforts. To my family, especially Ingrid, Ella, and Leo at home, your support and love means the world to me. Thank you. And finally, Jason Leffler, Dick Trickle, Barbara Signori, John Cardinale, Marcy Scott, former number 24 team member Dave Tapman, and everyone else in the industry that we lost this year. Thank you for making our sport a better, what it is today, and this world a better place. You will be missed. Thank you very much. Good night.
Thanks. Congratulations, Jimmy. I can't believe it's 6 championships, what you've been able to do. Congratulations to Chad, Mr. Hendrick, on your whole organization. But I wasn't, although I wasn't sure after Martinsville, after your brakes went out, that you'd be sitting up there tonight. But congratulations, you did a marvelous job, and look forward to competing with you next year. I know no one wants to hear a long speech from the guy who finished 9th in points, so I'll leave that for Jimmy, and I'll keep this short. Next season will be my 10th year with 3M, and I love representing all the amazing brands and employees each week on and off the racetrack. 3M innovation helps us be our best. I'd also like to thank all of our Roush Fenway partners, Ford, Coke, Valvoline, Sherwin-Williams, Mack Tools, and Wiley X for their support over the years. We all know this sport would not function without Sprint, Goodyear, Sunoco, as well as all the hardworking NASCAR officials and track operators. We also have the greatest fans of any sport, and I want to thank them for their continued passion and dedication. Even though I got all those hate tweets after, Jimmy and I had our discussion after Martinsville, I realized that I got about 5%, you got about 95% of them, so. Congratulations to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on winning Sunoco Rookie of the Year. Carl is a true competitor and a great teammate. Matt Pusha and the 3M team worked hard this season to get us into the chase for the 6th time. I wouldn't be standing up here tonight without all the hardworking people at Roush Fenway Racing and Roush Yates Engines. Thank you to all of the military for what they do. And finally, I'd like to thank my family, my wife Nicole, who looks beautiful tonight as usual, and my daughter Emma, a true blessing and makes every day more special than the last. Have a safe, happy holiday season. See you guys in Daytona.
I was sitting down there tonight, and I'm looking at everybody's tables, and I couldn't help but notice all you guys have silver spoons. And Tony Stewart's not here giving you guys a hard time about it, so I'm a little confused about that. But no, Jimmy Johnson, 48 team, congratulations this year. You guys have done an amazing job again. You guys deserve it. You're truly the benchmark of our sport right now. I want to thank Roger Penske for taking a chance on me. He makes people raise their game in every way. It's an honor to drive for an owner that has won as a driver himself and has a desire to do whatever it takes to win at this level. You're truly one of my heroes. I also want to thank Walt Zarnicki. You've been a huge influence on both me and all the 22 guys. It's been an amazing season, crazy start for sure. I'm getting in a couple fights in the first 5 races. I'm not sure what my team thought about me, but they had my back the whole time and built amazing race cars. I want to take a second to thank all of them. Miles, Reese, Raymond, Mule, Daniel, Stretch, Steve-O, Hartwell, Carol, Darren, Perry, Tab, Greg, and Jeremy. To my crew chief, Todd Gordon, we've been through a lot together in a really short time. You've been a great leader with well-calculated decisions, but even a better friend. To be able to get you your first Sprint Cup win at Michigan was truly the highlight of my season. Thanks to Tim, Mike, and Travis, you guys are truly the backbone of our company and great leaders for our over 400 employees. Thanks to all the guys and girls at Team Penske for making this what it is. And what can I say about Brad? I knew we were going to be great friends after he said I was #1 out the window at Dover at my first nationwide start, my first practice. I mean, I didn't even get out of third gear, and here comes the finger. So, but in all honesty, Brad, you know, we're great friends. You're a great teammate. I've learned a lot from you this year, and you're a huge part of getting me here to Team Penske, and I appreciate that. I also want to thank Shell Oil Company for taking a chance on me and sticking with Team Penske. Thank you, Marvin Odom, Istvan, Lisa, Ellen, Heidi, and Paul. It's great to know I have the highest performing oil in my engine each and every week. Thanks to AAA, Ford, Coke, Hertz, Discount Tire, Wiley X, FMF, and all our sponsors. Without your support, none of this would be possible. I want to thank all the NASCAR officials. You guys make and keep this sport what it is. Thanks to my awesome family who stay with me through the thick and thin. I would never be up on this stage without you guys. Thanks to all the racing families out there. You allow your husbands and wives to spend a lot of time away from home and try to get this 22 car in victory lane each and every week. To my beautiful bride-to-be, Brittany, thanks for putting up with me and keeping things fun. You are a key part of our team as the official Team Spirit Director. Lastly, I want to thank all our NASCAR fans that support our awesome but crazy sport. Have a happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in 77 days in Daytona. Have a good night.